I realized I forgot to actually position the ear totally perfect, so I'm just going to do a quick little thing here in the front. And I'll pull this over here. If I just kind of weasel it around like that, that's pretty good. Overall, that should be okay for now. Okay, and again, I can go in here and grab some verts. Kind of push this back, pull this out a bit. And we'll pull this out here. Okay, that should be good for now. Actually, I'm going to guess that goes back a bit. Okay, cranium. So the cranium, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to create a polygon sphere. And we'll pull the sphere up here. And I'm going to go to the side view. And let's go and pull the sphere up here. Now, what you want to do is, if you I held down J to snap it into place. And if I take this gives me a good cranial type shape right away. Okay, let's go here to the front view. And I can see this is too big here, so I'll do something like that. I'm just going to guess where the skull is. The skull's someplace there. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of some of these subdivisions. I think this is too much. I can bet any money that 12, 14... Just take a look at it like this. 14 looks pretty good. What I typically do is, let's just bring this in a bit. I look and I kind of see how this lines up. Okay, so those lines actually work pretty good. Sometimes I'll go up to 16. Like even when I take a look at this and I went and I grab this and I go and I grab subdivisions and axis. No, not axis. Height! 1, 2. See 16, so this goes dook, dook, dook. And that one there will go dook. 16 actually works pretty good overall. So I think I'm going to leave it there. 16 should be good. Got kind of a weird eggy thing going on, but that's the way it is. Okay. And so now, let's go here to the front view. Let's grab all these faces here, and I'll just delete those. Let's go to the side view, and I don't need... I'm just going to hit B to turn that off. Get rid of that. Get rid of this and that. Delete. I think that should be it. Dook. There, so now I've got kind of a scalp that I can start to play with. Let's hit 6. And I can go in here and I can grab some of these vertices. Let's go and hit B. I'm just going to make my drop off a bit bigger. I can pull this up a bit. It's got a funny cranium. And I'll go like this, and I'll pull this over this way a bit. I'm just kind of looking, and I'm lining up the neck. Remember that the cranium kind of comes in the back here and up to the nose, so I'm just pretending the head's been shaved. Okay, and I'll just kind of take this and some of these. I'll move them over this way a little bit. And these ones actually are doing pretty good. I'm just going to take this and move this up a bit. Take that and move it over this way a little bit. There we go. And so something like that should probably work. Here. Actually, some of these are a little bit off here, the lines, so I could fix those potentially if I wanted to. I think I'll leave them for now. Okay, so we got the general shape of the cranium. I'm just going to go into the front view, and front view is always off. Looks like the top could kind of come down a bit. It's hard to say. I always find that they never really match up front and side. Here, if I go to panels and do the 2 here, side view. Side view seems to look good. I can see a bit of cranium there, but yeah, I think it looks weird from the front, so I'm going to bring it down a bit. I'm going to err with the front side of it. And we'll see what it looks like when I actually get into the real final bits of this whole model. And we got this. What do we got? 4 minutes. Okay, so I think that looks fine for now. Also, maybe I should be looking at it from the top view, because it should... Ay, crapola, my camera. Select my camera. Whoop. Just going to pull this up. Whoop. There, I just selected the camera, and the camera somehow got in the middle of the head, so I just fixed that. You just want to make sure that it looks kind of eggy, right? Right now it looks like it's too funny over here, so I'm just going to go in and grab some of these verti. Let's go and make this bigger. Let's use the move tool. Someone's got a barbecue outside. I can smell it. Why didn't they invite me? Why? Why wasn't I invited? Barbecue. Anyway, so this should be good for now. Okay. There, we'll say that's good. And if I take this and what are we at? 5 minutes? What the hell? I'll get all this stuff done. I'm just going to take this thing and delete it. I'm just going to make sure that in the front view all my vertices are lined up for all these pieces. Okay, everything looks good. Just going to take this, this, and this, and I'm going to go ahead and hit Mesh Combine. And I'm going to go in and kill the history, and I'm going to set up a proxy. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here.